Hello and welcome to the studio at Business Asema. And with you today is Vera Karam, Startup Program Manager at Business Oulu. And today I have the pleasure of inviting a team that won second place at Oulu Community Side event right here and is Protodev team. Welcome, Protodev. Very excited to have conversation with you today. Before we start, I want each of you to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your professional backgrounds.
Hey, many thanks for the warm welcome and for inviting us at Business Solo. So I am Syed Uzaif Ali, the founder of Protodev Technologies. Uh, so my background is from mechatronics, and currently I'm a master student at the University of Oulu. And in parallel to that, we are like pursuing our startup, focusing on the innovation in healthcare and bringing in innovation for the bring, Parkinson patients uh, for making an innovative product solution for them. We will talk later in detail about that. Further, I have with my team with me. Pushpa is our business development manager, and Lodi joined Muhammad Ali. Lodi joined us as the co-founder. Our team got formed at the startup weekend,
Hmm,
and it was a really wonderful experience as well. So further, Pushpa and Lodi, you can talk about yourself.
awesome. Yes, let's talk a little bit also individually about your backgrounds.
Yes, yeah. Thank you so much once
Thank
again.
you.
Yes, it's so excited to be here, and this is my first time as well. Well, yeah. So I'm Pushpa Rani, or my nickname is Pashu, and I'm postdoctoral researcher at the University of Oulu Business School, with a background of entrepreneurship, strategies, and I teach entrepreneurship. And yeah, I'm also like one of the co-founders, focusing on this business development executive for this Protodev, which is so excited. And I have met them in startup weekend. I saw them earlier also. But when I saw and then I have heard, I thought like okay, we can take this project further in
Amazing.
development. And also hence I am focusing on the other fundings and so on.
Great. Great.
Excited to work on this.
Thank you.
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting us. And let me introduce myself. I am Muhammad Ali, and I am a co founder of Protodev. I started my journey back in 2019 as a tech entrepreneur.
Mm,
And right now, I'm doing my master's degree in the University of Oulu. And uh, I met my team at Startup Weekend, and we currently are focusing on medical care devices. And we are thinking to build our company in this niche, and that's it.
amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to hear you already talk about Startup Weekend. We're going to go a little bit into detail later about this, but let's first focus on your participation at the Slush Oulu Community Side event. Um, we're gonna have a look at your pitch now, but before we go into that, tell us a little bit about what motivated you to participate in this pitching competition.
Yeah. So I got to know about the event. Like there are happenings in University of Mark. There are events where they brief about the stuff. So I got to know about the slash and the slash side event, and it I found it really interesting.
Mm,
Because we were currently developing our idea, not we were not a mature product. So it was better for us to first present at the slash side events and then take our product forward for the next year slash in 2025. Uh, so that was the main overall idea,
mm.
uh, to first validate our product, ensure its feasibility, gets the validation from the judges, from the people in the city of Olu, and let's see what people think about our idea. Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing to hear. Well, let's hear your pitch, and we're gonna learn about your idea from that as well.
Hello everyone. I am Syed Ali, the founder of Protodev Technology, a smart product development company. So what we want to build is a solution for the ones in need. Our wonderful Jerry is holding the pen and writing the points on the paper. Now imagine the person who cannot hold the hand firmly, hold the pen firmly, or cannot eat with stably with the spoon. So these are the people who are impacted by neurodegenerative diseases, and they have diseases like Parkinson's. So what is the problem? The disease makes them unable to live a normal life, make them unable to deal with daily activities, and the worst part is it gets worse with time. The intensity of tremor or the shaking gets worse. So what are the current solutions? Currently, there are very expensive therapy sessions where there are very expensive neural implants, and there are few handheld devices, but these are very bulky and these induce high cost. And they also charge monthly subscription around $300, $400 for that. And this is a cost of an average American with such disease who has severe symptoms he has to pay. He has to spend over 30,000 USD per year. And in EU, the governments have to spend a lot if they have such patients. So what our solution is, what we want to build. We want to build a smart glove which is based on printed technology and does haptic interaction by inducing vibrations in the hand. So our idea is to build a simple minimalistic glove like this one, which a person can wear and he can wear it comfortably and feel confident in normal life. So we will provide affordable solution, prevention and worsening of disease, which is the main target, and valuable data logging. So currently we are at the stage of sourcing the hardware to develop the product, and we have the complete roadmap with testing, manufacturing, and market launch. So our target audience is also the companies which are providing the services and the common person and the healthcare companies. So what is the market size? We have a big market size here. We have over 180 million impacted people globally and 20 million in EU. And if we can acquire only 5% of the market, the company can make around 300 million euros. And for this disease, we have done the user validation in Oulu as well, in which we interviewed a lot of people, and they were really excited about this. So we have a wonderful team of mechatronics engineers with expertise in mechanical and electronical system design and business management. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Judges, question? Okay.
Hey, thanks. Good presentation, but it was a bit unclear that how it works, how you function to people not shaking.
Okay. So basically, the technology is to generate vibration on the ending nerves ending points. We have a lot of nerve points in our hand, in our feet, and in the body where the tremors are generated. And the vibration therapy is very much backed by research in 90s, 30s. The research was being done on that the vibration can reduce the intensity of tremors, and it can prevent the further elongation of this disease. But the solution is like currently they are doing through some gyroscopic ways, and the solutions are very big, bulky, ones have to visit. So by inducing vibrations, the peripheral nerve stimulation can be done. So once the peripheral nerve stimulation is achieved, so it will reduce the intensity of the tremors.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're
Thank
free
you.
to go.
Amazing job. Congratulations, because you won the second place at the Slush Oulu Community side event. Now, looking back at the pitch, I think a lot of these questions are going to be towards you, Said, is what do you think? What do you think was the main thing that gave you this, kind of victory? You got into the top 3. What was the strong part of your pitch?
Looking back at the pitch, I think it was like a really good experience for me. Wonderful. It was a big stage to go at and present in front of a lot of people. I think the main thing is the need of the solution.
Yeah.
That this is the solution which the people really needs. And the Parkinson's and such diseases, neurodegenerative diseases impacts the life of a lot of people,
Yeah.
and they are they cannot go outside, they cannot dine outside, they cannot do activities. So so it is the right need. So I think that was the main factor which got to us.
I think, yeah, just adding on this, why what exciting, like, okay, this is really worth to do work
Yeah.
with this product. When we were doing validation around the city, and we found there are not only people with, age, the old age people are not facing this challenge. There are people in 90s also they have faced. And when we were interviewing those people, along with 70s ladies, and then there were some of them were 90s and also 40s.
Mm.
And all of them, they told like, yes, there are some people in their known who have this problem, and then it's very challenging when they go to the restaurants and all. So it's quite hard.
Yeah.
The solution is not that much, available in the
Mm.
market. So we felt after this validation, we are going to work with that, and because we have found the need, and I think I'm from this entrepreneurship background, and I know the power of this validation, because you come to know
Yeah.
the real problem, and then people are looking for the solution.
Exactly. So the
So
the kind of the purposeful problem that you're wanting to solve. Um, how was the experience? You mentioned a little bit that it was very exciting. Was it nerve-wracking for you to be on the stage?
Yeah, initially, when I started the pitch, it was quite nerve-wracking. I was like, I'm mixing few words, saying something in place of something. So it was, and when it started, it was quite difficult. But when it just made the introduction, it went quite smooth. I got the confidence.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the preparation. What did you do to prepare? How was your team supporting you in the preparation?
Yeah. So I had with me Ali. So we were at the backstage. We were like continuously like preparing for the pitch. Them like make like talking, discussing about how can we make the start, how can we make the perfect start, in which we clearly describe what's the problem,
Yeah.
uh, and like everyone gets the clarity on that.
Yeah.
Uh, so it was like really well done in collaboration with the team.
Amazing. Amazing to hear that. I want to go now to the kind of to the core, right? Back to the where it all started. So, what was the inspiration? Of course, we know that it's there's a problem, but kind of how did you come to this problem? What was the inspiration? And since the inspiration, how did you build your team as well?
Yeah. Uh, so it all started from back 2020, where I came to know about this problem. Like there were a few admin staff in our university hostels who used to manage the restaurants chores. Uh, and there was a person who was like really struggling with everything. He had the job, but he wasn't able to do anything correctly. He used to has a lot of difficulties, and at the end, he got his retirement due to that,
Mm.
early retirement due to
Mm.
that. So I came to know about the disease. I went into it, researched about it. So initially, our target was to make a product which can do the data logging of the thermal intensity, and we make a device which can assess the um doctors and physician of the patient. Like they can have the data logged from all the months and days, and they can evaluate and then prescribe the solutions based on that. And the solution we wanted to make it very cheap, because the current ways for evaluating the intensity of Parkinson's disease, how much impact it has caused, these are also like very expensive.
Mm.
Uh, So from there, we started, and it was always in our mind to make that we need to make a device, which can instead of logging the data or like providing information about the disease, it can also minimize the effect of disease. So from there, we started to develop our team.
Yeah.
So I had the skills in mechanical and something about some part in the electrical
Yeah.
design. But Muhammad Ali with me, he has the major expertise in PCB design, electronics design, and the firmware embedded part of things. So the device encapsulate both the mechanical and electrical aspects. Uh, so due to the nature of the device, we needed a team in which we have both the mechanical and electrical and the software expertise.
Exactly.
And on the business side, we also need someone because it is going to be a very extensive R&D project.
Mm.
It is not gonna be done in a month or two.
Yeah.
We are gonna need the funding and the support for it to make the solution a feasible solution,
Exactly.
which can be sold as a commercial product.
Yeah.
So for that, we needed someone who is very excited about the healthcare
Mm.
and has exceptional skills in entrepreneurship. So we got Pushpa.
Amazing.
That, yeah. Uh,
And so I know you've known each other kind of before, but I think from my understanding and from what I've observed with your team is that you really formed during the startup weekend, and that's also where we kind of met. Some of you, Pushpa, I know for a long time, but we've kind of met you as a team first time there. So tell us about kind of the experience, in a way, what motivated you as well to go to the startup weekend and kind of how was the experience for you? Because it's a very intense experience. So tell us a little bit about that.
Uh, for the startup weekend specifically, Lodi motivated me, asked me that this is an event coming up and we should participate in it.
Thank you for
Like,
that.
yeah, uh, yeah. So maybe Lodi, you want to add something?
Yeah, me and Josefa, I had experience in the entrepreneurship journey, but it was first experience for Josefa in the event Printocent InnoFest, which was organized by VTT. Then uh, I participated. I participated in a mega matchmaking in Technopolis, and then I said to Josefa, this is our chance. Last time, one of mentor asked me to participate in startup weekend, and this is our chance. We should participate. I know these things. Okay, no need to worry.
Yeah.
So we can do that. He said, okay, we already have a plan, and we will gonna execute it. So it was a good experience in startup weekend, and we learned a lot. It was more. It was not like a simple startup weekend. It was like a startup journey for those who don't have any experience in this field. And yeah, we are here right now,
Amazing.
and we won the first prize in startup weekend. Then our achievement is still going, and we will gonna. Uh, build our company in future, and we'll make some other stuff too.
Amazing. And Pushpa, you wanted to say also?
Yeah, startup weekend has been really a wonderful experience for me. Not only this time, but earlier also I have been attending this event, and every time I won.
Just saying.
I'm gonna win this time also, but yeah, part of this because this is startup weekend, and I would like to motivate to other people, encourage like just go, and then if you are looking for something and you don't have anything to do and looking for something different,
Yes.
just attend this, at least see and experience once, because for me it has been best for the networking and the opportunities that you create.
Yeah,
You got the motivation. It's not like somebody's creating opportunities for you.
I agree.
You get the chance to motivate yourself, to push yourself through this, what is entrepreneurship, and then what it is, and you listen other people how they are pitching their ideas. What are the innovations behind,
Yeah.
this thing?
Yeah.
And hence this, okay, other project they didn't go well after some time. But yes, I was able to earn some money with that after the getting fund. But this was when I heard about this idea, because I already know them, this fest event. I knew this, so that time I liked this idea, and I was thinking in future I will work with that if they are coming somewhere else. And then I saw them in startup weekend, so without any second thought, I said,
Amazing.
okay, let's find some other people in the team. So we did. We were three were working on that, and since this is a real problem, I was, because I know what can work
Yeah.
and what is the need in market. I knew a little bit about this, so that's why I found this one more worth to participate in and taking part as a team. And I think when we were talking with each other, it's a teamwork, right?
Yes.
Any idea, any innovation is a teamwork. So I was so excited to focus on each and every step,
Yeah.
which went well. And then during our event, even you and our mentors, they were fabulous.
Amazing.
Actually, they motivate us about just go on.
That's
And
great to hear.
we loved it. We loved this mentorship in everyone.
Yeah.
And the good thing was that we get to know more relevant people.
Yeah.
We got in contact with Oyster,
Yes.
and from there, Mina, she had a very valuable discussion with us, and which we explored like how it can go forward. And they also like sponsored us for the main Slush event, which was in Helsinki.
Amazing.
Uh, uh, so overall, it was like connecting with people, the relevant people, and linking, making the next steps easier. So the event was really, really worth it.
From what it sounds, it seems like you've got like uh the support that all ecosystem
Yeah.
gives, to people. You have kind of really taken all the opportunities, which is very important that people are also they have the initiative to join these things, right? Because I hear that you've started with the VTT and the InnoFest, then the startup weekend, and that kind of went into the Oyster, the new pre-incubator program specifically for healthcare, and you got a chance to participate Slush, the main event with that as well. I'm very happy to hear that. It's very important to see the example of people who are aware of those support systems and are using them and are taking taking steps towards them. Let's talk a little bit about, were also kind of the challenges or kind of surprising, maybe pivoting that you've had to do since the kind of the creation of the idea and kind of further.
Uh, yeah. Like we are quite stick with the method we want to with the method we want to deal with the problem. And the method is like we want to focus on generating the vibrations and doing printed things with printed technology. On the printed technology aspect, we are still evaluating
Yeah.
because if we look on the technical side of thing, the gloves are gonna move but so we need a really reliable printed technology which can pass all the current and provide the current to the whole hardware. So on that, we are currently doing our research work.
Mm.
But the original focus and the key solution is still the vibration and making the peripheral nerve stimulation.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And talking about the printed intelligence side of this, we also have this cluster, which I know is familiar
Yeah.
to the Print-A-Sense. So tell us a little bit about have you been interacting with them? Have you been kind of discussing this idea with them? How has it been going there?
Uh, so there were a few companies present over there. So we haven't really gotten in contact with them. But we have them listed as our solution provider,
Yes.
and we are linked with their contact person,
Perfect.
which when we were at the stage to execute things, and we have the basically the PCB design ready, the schematic and everything. At that time, we are gonna set up all these talks with the vendors and the companies and the manufacturers.
Amazing.
Uh,
Yeah. And the team of you are all from the University of Oulu,
Yes.
a master's degree, PhD. Um, University of Oulu and the University of Applied Sciences both have this instrument called POC funding.
Mm.
Tell us a little bit about that. Have you already applied? Are you considering?
We are considering for that, and because I was told in this innovation center at the University of Oulu, we can apply this month. I'm going to, because we have to create the application.
Yes.
So I know how to apply the fund because I have got the fund from this economic education
Yeah.
foundations and then other foundations. So we need to make the research plan for that.
Yeah.
And there are some other foundations as well for this business Finland. But
Yeah.
I think being a postdoc researcher, we are eligible to apply for those as well.
Yes.
Of course, we would need help. And I guess being in Oulu and the community is really helpful for that. And we are very positive we will get help,
Yeah. Yeah.
as we have got already help. So
Yeah.
much positive, so much motivation and encouragement for this from step one until here.
Great to hear that. And here in Oulu, we're very also big on the specifically innovation and health tech. We have one of the kind of oldest ecosystems that really supports those type of innovation. So we are very excited to see you develop this. We know we have the opportunities. We know we have the platforms for you to give that. So
True.
we're all very excited to kind of just see you take this further. But given that you are, master's degree students and PhD students as well, tell us a little bit of how do you balance that, because it is very busy. We all know that. There's I don't know if your plans maybe perhaps also taking on further PhDs in the fields that you are in. But how do you balance kind of this work and studies and startup?
yeah, to be honest, it has been really difficult.
Yeah, we believe that.
Because currently we are at a very critical stage of our master degree. Our thesis is about to start. We have to do the research for that, and we have some courses to clear, like
Mm.
the really tough ones
Mm.
are left at the end. So just few courses are left, but we are managing. We are proactively seeking for any opportunity which comes to us, and we are also focusing on building our team
Yes.
further, because this is a technical product and we are gonna need more technical resources.
So you're looking for more
So,
teammates.
yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
so we are also open to that, to build a technical team further, who can who is excited about the idea, and they can work and has the right skill set and can work further to accelerate the project. But currently at this page we are like running it on a light burner,
Yes.
but we are not, and we are more focused on like applying for the fundings.
Yeah.
Once we get the funding and these kind of thing, we are very hopeful that by that time our degree and our thesis will also be done. And uh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, because I know, as I told, I have been working on the projects and this product earlier. After these events, sort of this venturing research challenge, these kind of events, and during my PhDs, it was very hard to get the time, but still I was able to give like at least 30% of time, and I found giving time, your 100% is like so much necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after my PhD, I feel like more flexible.
Yes.
So, but as a team also, we distribute our, the contribution and then our work responsibilities. Okay, we are going to work on that, and if they come to know which is in my hand, they tell me, okay, you
Yeah.
need to do that, and that's how we are just, it's kind of a collaboration for each and every responsibility. And I think, and another thing, because we are on very early phase for this product, the real work will start when we will have some fun, minimum
Yeah.
viable product,
Yes.
and we are excited to get more time on this.
Yeah.
And I think we can manage.
I believe that as well. So you already mentioned a little bit the POC funding that you're looking for teammates as well. So let's talk about, what does the future look like? What are the next steps for you right now? And what are kind of bigger goals you have as well?
Yeah. So the next steps are quite clear. Like we will start by the next year in around February or March.
Mm,
We will build the office and Technopolis.
yeah.
Um, um, uh, the good thing is we have the first 3 months sponsored by Business Olu, and thanks to again.
Just to clarify, as the winning prize for the startup weekend.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, which was the winning prize for the startup weekend. So, in the next year by March we will kickstart our office and start developing the idea, start working on the idea with the technical team and all the technical hardware we will acquire. So we still have quite few of the hardware,
Yeah.
but we will acquire do the complete evaluation feasibility and source all the all possible options for the hardware. And the next step is the thing is that how we are visioning it. So we are visioning it as a health tech innovative
Mm,
company, and we will keep our focus on developing healthcare related solution in addition to the current
mm,
solution, because we believe there's still a lot of gap in the healthcare market, and the people who has suffered from injuries or has
mm,
any kind of small neurological disorders or any balancing issues, they need, if they can get some sort of physical assistance from some intelligent device. It can be a robot, it can be anything, it can be a gyroscope, it can be anything which can
yeah.
balance the thing which is which is disturbed due to some failure in neurological system.
Mm.
So we can, there's a
Like
lot
a
gap.
bigger
Yeah.
kind of a bigger vision is to have a company with multiple
Mm.
products that are related to this
Yes.
gap in the market.
Yeah.
Of course, we are thinking to validate it with the doctors,
Mm.
how they consider it, how they feel it, and who are focusing on these diseases. And we have some contact for those people, like in Finland is Vanhakotitalo, the old age home, there also, and then some therapist. We were told during our validation we can go and go to the therapist,
Mm.
how they will consider and how they feel about this solution. And of course, for this, our next goal, at least my vision,
Mm.
is to participate in this polar bear pitching for 2026, which I'm aiming for. It's not about like, because it's a very nice event that I have found, and there are good investors, and of course because it's worldwide famous here also, and we want to reach the big audience.
Yeah.
The main motivation,
Yeah.
intention is, and of course when as soon as possible we will have fun. We will start working on our this MVP,
Yeah.
so that, and then of course we are planning to have this patent and everything.
Yeah.
And but just very recent and current goal is
Yeah.
try to seek the fund.
Yes.
Every possible.
Amazing. Yeah. How about you, from your experience also? This is not your first venture.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about what would be your recommendation, and we'll talk also with you. What is your kind of recommendation? But specifically from your perspective, what is your recommendation to future entrepreneurs, especially when they're coming maybe from master's degrees? How do you make the switch? What should you do? How should you pursue your idea?
Okay. I think the goal should be, first of all, the goal should be clear what you are going to do. Few of degree students like us, they started their studies, and after the degree, they start finding jobs, and sometime you get tired, because uh, you will get a very few calls from the companies, and you will get interviewed, and after that, it is a long time. It is a long time. I recommend everyone to focus on yourself, and should be your goal should be very clear. And if you want to start the startup journey, so you should have at least have a motivation.
Yeah,
If you have the motivation, then everyone can do it.
I agree. Very good words. How about your perspectives? What are your advice to future entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I think if someone has that mindset, he already knows it, and he is already been thinking about the ideas and things like that. So my advice is that the most common thing is to validate your idea, talk to the people about it, like present it to the audience, talk, get the feedback from the jury, get the feedback from the audience.
Mm.
So don't keep it hidden.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if someone else take upon it. Like for example, the idea which we are working on, if someone else can do, then it is gonna be a good thing for the humanity.
Exactly.
So don't keep it hidden. Like throw it to the word and see what how the word responds to it. And if you are lucky and if your idea has the potential, you are gonna get the funding and the right peoples are gonna invest in your idea. And also one thing, the business environment and the support for the startups and is really good in Finland and in EU. So like
Take this
take
opportunities.
take this opportunity and like push your idea to the audience and the world.
Amazing. I'm very excited for you to hear you say that because often there's a kind of people who have ideas and they're scared. They're scared to share it. But in my personal opinion, it's like no, go and talk to as many people as you can because there's a difference between hundreds of people might have the same idea, but the difference is who is actually going to execute it and who's going to take the steps towards making the
Yeah.
and as you said, I thought it was very beautiful that if anyone else is doing it, that's
Yeah.
better for the
and
humanity.
and if you don't talk about it, then even you are not gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Even if it is foolish idea,
Yeah.
but it has occurred in your mind, right? So just throw it. Don't keep it for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let decide people. People will decide whether it is like foolish
yeah.
or something.
And
Love
if
it.
it is good, you are busy. Let someone else.
Exactly. Exactly. Amazing. I love that
And
advice.
it
Yeah.
should not just talking, but you have to implement this too.
Yeah.
The simple rule is stop talking, start doing.
Yes. Also true. Also true. Or talk to people, get the feedback,
Yeah.
and execute
And
it.
execute it.
Amazing. Love that.
Yeah, because each and every step, it has it serves on purpose.
Yeah.
Because we were if we would be like that, okay, we are not talking with each other. Okay, it's just an idea, and then let's throw to the people. But no, until unless you will not work on this, as a team, it will not go further. It will not be proceeded. So, and people are there to help you, but you need to find the right time for everything, the right time to talk.
Yes.
And then, of course, if there is a need in the market, don't scare
Yeah.
to pitch this idea. And then this kind of, the startup weekend and such kind of platforms are there to hear you.
Yeah.
So like there were 25 ideas, right?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes,
Pitched.
all were not that so much talented, but there were some ideas in their mind and they wanted to throw to the people.
Exactly.
So if you have anything in your mind, just talk and then share with the people. They will tell you, and then, step by step you will get help.
Yeah.
That's what we are getting, and we have reached until here, and we are very much optimistic.
Yeah.
It will go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This was a very inspiring and motivating discussion. We here in our community are very excited to see how Protodev is going to work out and what innovations you're going to put out in the world. Thank you so much for this interview, and we're going to be watching you.
Thank you for
Thank
listening
you.
us and then inviting
Thank
us.
you.
It's so good.
It was really wonderful.